Good morning. Today we are going to see about the topic social learning theory. Introduction. Social learning theory is a psychological theory developed by Albert Bandura. It emphasizes that people learn not only through their own experiences as in traditional behaviorism but also by observing others. What to know about social learning theory? So there are main three things, that is people can learn through observation, mental states are important to learning, then learning does not necessarily lead to behavior change. Key concepts. So the first one is observation, that is the modeling. So people can learn new behaviors by watching others, that is called the models. So this includes the learning attitudes, emotional reactions and social behaviors. Imitation. After observing a behavior, an individual may imitate it if they see the model being rewarded. Vicarious reinforcement. Vicarious reinforcement. Learning occurs by seeing others rewarded or punished for their actions, influencing the observer's likelihood of copying that behavior. So we can see the four elements of social learning theory, that is the attention, retention, reproduction and motivation. Attention, retention, reproduction and motivation. So for learning to occur, attention. The observer must pay attention to the model. Then the next one is retention. So here the behavior must be remembered. The third one is reproduction. The observer must be able to replicate the behavior. Then the fourth one is motivation. So the observer must have a reason to imitate the behavior. Reciprocal determinism. So behavior, personal factor like cognitive skills or attitude and environmental influences all interact and influence each other. So, social learning theory. So, here the personal factor, that is the cognitive, affective, and biological events, then environmental factor and the behavior factor. Application. First one is education. So, teachers can leverage social learning principles to create engaging learning environments by modeling desired behavior and encouraging peer interaction. Group projects, peer mentoring, and collaborative activities all examples of social learning in action. The second one is social work. So, social workers can use social learning theory to help clients identify and change maladaptive behaviors by understanding how they learn and adapt behaviors from their social environment. For example, they might help clients identify harmful models or reinforce positive behaviors through feedback and support. The third one, human resources. So HR professionals can apply social learning techniques to increase employee retention and address undesirable behaviors. This can involve correcting mistakes early, incentivizing positive behaviors, and currying negative behaviors through evaluation and promotion decision. Media and advertising. Social learning theory can be applied in media to understand how messages and portrayals can influence the behavior, particularly in children. This can be used to create positive role models or to understand the potential for negative media influence. Then the final one is the crime prevention, that is the social learning theory is used in criminology to understand how individuals learn criminal behavior through observation and imitation. By studying differential association and reinforcement, researchers can develop strategies to prevent crime. Conclusion. Social learning theory emphasizes the importance of observing, modeling, and imitating the behaviors, attitude, and emotional reactions of others. It was developed by Albert Bandura. This theory highlights that learning occurs in social context and can happen purely through observation or direct instruction, even without direct reinforcement. Thank you.